Luxeley doing some random twos with a random mage who was a pretty good hand to be dealt. But this particular comp, not a good hand to be dealt. Blood DK, Prop Paladin thought, instant loss. I really did. But the Paladin makes a key mistake. But what's so frustrating about this kind of comp, it's like two 8-year-olds thinking that they're going to put together a cardboard spaceship and somehow it works, and it's immensely, immensely frustrating. But the Paladin makes a key mistake here where you see for a split second he pops his bubble, but then it goes away. I think it was a misclick. It had to be a misclick because I didn't dispel it, and the mage can't dispel it, so must be Santa, must be a misclick. Now I got the DK on me, who I'm not getting off of me unless I get some help from the mage, but he's a nice block healing up, and we're in a 2v1. Well, in this case, it's more like a 2v3 with a blood DK, but eventually he's gonna die. This, like I said, this is just one of those comps that are just so frustrating to face that because they're gonna hang around forever, and eventually they're gonna wear you down, and it's just annoying and frustrating, and when that cardboard spaceship flies, you just want to quit the game. Next up, Unholy Ret. Not a bad comp, not a great comp. These two guys were undergeared, but the reality is they have great survivability with each class, and gear doesn't really affect your survivability. Resilience is not on gear anymore. It's not a thing anymore. So whether they're fully geared or not fully geared, it's that same concept of wearing you down. They have better survivability than myself and the mage, because especially me. The mage, he's got ice block, he's got heals, he could hang in there, but me, it's very difficult to get away from a death grip who's gonna just ugh. Anyway, we did pretty well there. Next up, very good comp to be in, very bad comp to go up against. Hunter Rogue works really well. Throwing a Resto Druid for 3 is pretty damn awesome. But I make a key mistake in this particular arena. I really do. It was the right thinking, but it was the wrong timing. Because as a Shadow Priest, Dispersion, your set bonus gives you a hell of a lot of versatility of a buff, north of 1,000 versatility, so it's pretty much like a 10 or 12% damage increase, especially if you have another proc up. It stacks. As you can see, I used Dispersion there, and I would have rather used Dispersion against the Rogue. My thinking was get that buff so I could finish off, no questions asked, finish off that Hunter who was very, very low on health. Didn't work out. But Mage is at full health. Mage 1v1 against a Rogue. Unless this Rogue is Census or my buddy Dalaran, you know what? This Rogue's in for a world of hurt. And it certainly, he wears him down, and we end up winning this particular match. But this Mage was pretty good, and unfortunately, with random 2s, that's how it goes. You get dealt a 7-4 hand offsuit, or sometimes you get Pocket Queens. This Mage happened to be Pocket Queens. I think overall we went something like 8-3, and we didn't face, I think only in one of those particular arenas we faced a caster. There was just total absence of casters, and you see that in these clips. Granted, I can make the clips however it is I want. I could, you know, look, we're up against every single clip. Unfortunately, we faced a Rogue Hunter every single clip. I mean, I could manipulate it, but I didn't. Very, very, very few casters in these 2's matches. Ret Warrior. Now, of course, the Warrior, just always overconfident. Have you ever not met an overconfident Warrior? Or ever? Yeah, that's right, not met. But they're coming after me, as they always do. Come after the Shadow Priest. And it's a mistake if they don't. I mean, it is the right move. Now here I am, I'm slowed, I can't get away. I have no dispersion. I can't get away from his whirly bird. The Ret's coming at me now. Can't do anything to him because he's got his bubble up. This is why 2s is broken. This is why the game is broken. This is why I prefer to go to the dentist, get root canal without Novocaine, than do 2s. But I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for the challenge, and I don't care who it is I'm doing 2s with, because I'll figure out a way to make it work. And if I don't, I'll hack the game and make it work, one way or the other. Last up against a Ret Rogue here. Ret Rogue. Ret Rogue sounds like Red Rum from Name the Movie. Jack Nicholson was in it, late 70s. It's a classic, though, so you guys should know. Of course, they're on me. Red and a Rogue on me. Fortunately, I'm able to get away. A little bit of dispersion now. I can't do anything to Threat. He's got his bubble up, so I can't CC him. Can't do anything. And I'm stunned again. Stunned and slowed. But the Paladin is down, and now the Rogue is running away. Should have used his cloak there, but he didn't. This is Luxley saying, whatever it is by you, morning, afternoon, or night, make it great.